So we are out in the country along a busy country road. So if you hear traffic, that's the reason why. As you can see here, there are some older headstones. They have erosion on them. They could use a little bit of restored work to it. And these two, you can see a little bit of the writing, but not as much as you can to make out what it's saying. I'm not sure if this person looked like he was born, or that she was born in 1755 and died in 18 something. I'm not able to make that out. She died in 1861 at the age of 40 years, 4 months, and 23 days. Mr. George, he was born in 1761 and died 1842. Now this is interesting. Look at the top of the stone. It looks like it doesn't belong to it. We have this person who died in 1852 who was born in 1778. It's hard to tell on this headstone, but right there is a hand with a sword. I'm thinking maybe possibly military. Hey, if you guys have watched my cemetery symbols in their meeting video, you see the two hands holding each other. This person died in 1870 something, maybe 72. And here we have Mr. Monk. Here, he was born in 1813 and died in 1897. Okay. We have Miss Nancy here. She was born, it looked like December 30th, 1809 and died in January 12th of 1888. Then we have Christian, born January 19, 1805, and died on April 10th, 1834, or is it 84? Now this one's interesting. Very interesting. As you can see here, we did have some damage, decay from time, since this is an old church cemetery. The church was actually rebuilt twice, so we don't know if maybe a nice tornado came through and maybe damaged it or took it out. Here is some damage to some of the headstones. Looks like this big one could be put back up into its rightful place. It looks like no one has. And if you look at the very bottom, you can see like chisel marks from where they made it. Okay, we have Mr. Henry here. He died in 1864. It looks like it says at 80 years, 10 months, and 22 days. Hey, if you're liking this video, or any of my other videos, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down and leave a comment saying what you did not like, so to help me improve on these videos. And also hit that subscribe button. This is Miss Rebecca. She died in 1846 at 11 years, 1 month, and 5 days old. And here's Mr. George. He was born April 8th, 1760, and died May 21, 1841. This person was born in 1850, died in 1897 at 47 years, 7 months, and 18 days of age. I am not sure if this is one headstone or two separate ones. And this one has a lamb on the headstone. Due to time and weather, we're not able to read it. And also, when you're walking in cemeteries, you have to be careful. There's a hole. If they didn't nicely use weed killer or trimmed around this area, you would have never seen that hole. I'm thinking this might be a child, but I'm not 100% sure. There's some fungi growth and dirt all over it. So this would be a good candidate to get cleaned. Maybe we'd be able to tell what it is. Okay, this headstone here is pretty old. The person was born in 1825, died in 1901. But here's the interesting thing. This is the maker of the headstone, which is McFarlane and somebody on West 3rd Street here in Dayton, Ohio. So that's pretty interesting to see. It's right there. Hopefully the camera will focus in good on it. Okay. And here we have the open book. Like I said, if you see my videos, cemetery symbols and their meanings, it will explain it in there. This person was born in 1798 and died in 1870 at a nice ripe age of 72 years young. This lady lived to be 79 years young, and her husband lived to be 89 years young. Now this headstone looks really super new. I wonder if it's a replacement that maybe the family or the church did. But this gentleman was born December 31, 1795 and died in March 27, 1873 at 77 years young and 2 months and 27 days. This child died at 6 months and 21 days old. She died in 1888. Okay, we have Mr. and Mrs. Stoner. Okay, we are toward the end of our walkthrough of this nice and lovely cemetery. And And you can see here is this is for sacred to the name and memory of Aunt Kate Reed. She was 91 years young. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and leave a comment. Let me know what you like or disliked, and what do you think you like the best. All right, so here's a scan of the entire cemetery. And there is the church. All right, thank you for watching and have a good day.